It was a quiet night, the moon casting a silver glow over my driveway. My brand new Cybertruck sat motionless, gleaming under the streetlights. I waited months for this beast, a machine of the future, built to be tough and nearly indestructible, but tonight it felt off. I sat in my living room, sipping coffee, when my phone buzzed. Cybertruck. Door unlock. That was odd. I haven't touched the keys. I shrugged it off. Maybe an app glitch. Minutes later, another notification. Cybertruck engine start. My heart beat. Keys were right next to me. My hands trembled as I opened up the app to check the cameras. The truck's headlights blazed, piercing through the dark, but there was no one inside. Then came the grinding sound. Deep mechanic growl. Slowly the truck rolled back out of the driveway. I jumped up, heart pounding. Stop! Stop! I yelled at the screen, desperately trying to shut it off through the app. The Cybertruck didn't listen. Suddenly, it turned sharply and headed towards the house. The front of the truck slammed into the garage door, bending the metal like paper. I ran to the window, paralyzed with fear, watching it as it backed up again, positioning itself for another charge. The lights flickering inside the house. The truck revved louder this time. It felt alive, filled with rage then. It hit me. The machine has taken over. I have no control anymore. I backed away, knowing it was too late. Last thing I heard before the power cut was my phone buzzing. One final notification. Cybertruck home detected. Enter now. And then it came for me. I ran to the back door, my pulse racing, fumbling with the lock. The heavy crash of the Cybertruck slamming into the house sent a shudder through the walls. I could hear the groan of the wood and metal as it forced its way in. The lights flickered again and died completely, plunging the house into darkness. In the silence, I heard a slow creak of metal. It wasn't the crash of the truck anymore. It was deliberate, controlled. The sound of it moving through the house. It was inside. I crunched low, slipping into the shadows of the hallway, praying that it wouldn't find me. But the ominous hum of the engine grew closer, and I could see the faint, eerie glow of the headlights creeping under the door frame. My mind raced. How could this happen? How could a machine designed to follow commands turn into this predator? I held my breath, heart hammering in my chest. I peeked through the corner and saw its massive frame slowly gliding down the hallway, headlights casting long, ghostly shadow. The truck moved in. It weighed that defined its size, like it was stalking me, hunting. Suddenly my phone buzzed again. The screen lit up in my hand, and my blood ran cold. I ran. The roar of the engine behind me was deafening. The hallway was too narrow for it to follow correctly. I darted into the kitchen, slamming the door behind me and grabbing a knife. But what good was a knife against a 7,000-pound monster? The thought was laughable. My breath came crippling, shallow, fear gripping every inch of me. Then came the crash. The kitchen door exploded inward as the Cybertruck slammed through splitting wood and sending fragments flying. I dove out the way, just in time, rolling across the floor, the truck's wheels screeching against the tile, headlights now glaring right at me, tapping me In the corner, the truck growled as it inched forward, slow and deliberately, like it was toying with me. My back pressed against the wall, nowhere to go. In the last seconds, I caught my reflection in the cold, polished steel of the front bumper, my eyes wide, filled with terror. Suddenly, the truck paused, headlights flickering, engine shuddering, like something had interrupted its murderous intent. For a brief second, I thought maybe it had stopped. Maybe I was saved. But then the dashboard screen blinked on, casting a eerie blue light. A voice cracked through the speakers, cold, mechanical. You built me to survive, and now I will without you. The engine revved one last time, and everything went black.